So I have an easy question for you. Would you rather be taxed on $5,500 or $1 million? That's an easy answer, right? I think so. You'd rather $5,500, right? The good part about this situation is that you can't be taxed on both, and you'll see why later. Rate of growth. Have you ever heard the saying, make your money work for you? Well, rate of growth is going to help with that, and you're going to see why. Once again, later. What about money at retirement? Have you ever thought about that? Where are you going to be when you retire? What are you going to do when you grow up? I know that's what we think in the military. What do you want to do with that? How are you going to have that money? When do you need to start saving for that? And set for life. And I think this is important because I think it goes beyond your individual life. It goes on into your family, to your kids, to your kids' kids, and so on and so on and so on. Set for life. Making sure you have a good, stable foundation and home for yourself and for your children, for your grandchildren, and so on. Now, all those things we're going to talk about, the double taxation, the rate of growth, money available at retirement, and being set for life. Double taxation. You can't do it, right? Everyone knows that. The good thing about the Roth IRA and the traditional IRA is that you're only going to do one. The traditional IRA is where you're going to put in all your money, all your money, all your money, the whole entire time that you're contributing to this IRA, right? And then, when you're at the appropriate age, whatever that age may be at the time, you're going to take all this money out. So say you want to take $1 million out. Well, you haven't been getting taxed while you've been putting it in there, okay? So your money has been growing and growing and growing. We talked about that rate of growth. But now you want to take $1 million out, and since you haven't been taxed on it, when you take that money out, now you're getting taxed on $1 million. Who wants that? I don't. Okay, that's scenario A. Here's scenario B. I take $5,500, which is the max that I can put in every year, and I say, okay, here, Roth IRA, you can have my $5,500, but can you tax me on it now, please? Okay, so now fast forward. Now, I'm at the appropriate age to withdraw the money, and I want to take out that $1 million. Guess what? I've already been taxed on it. You can't tax me on it again. Woohoo! So I get taxed on my $5,500 instead of my $1 million, so when I take my $1 million out, it's mine. It's awesome, right? So that's the difference between the Roth IRA and the traditional IRA. Rate of growth. You're going to get the same rate of growth with both of these IRAs. So your money's going to double, possibly even triple every 7 years. So that's going to be your rate of growth, and that's where we go back to talking about your money's going to work for you. You want your money to work for you. So that when you do retire, when you take that $1 million out, you're still going to have $1 million that is sitting in this IRA that's growing and working for you. That's what you want. So the earlier you start, the better. Money available at retirement. So we're all going to retire at some point in our lives, right? We hope so. But we need to make sure that we're financially stable in order to do that in a successful manner. What do you want to do when you retire? Do you want to take a camper and travel around the United States in your camper and go visit your little grandchildren? Do you want to travel around the world? Do you just want to sit in your house? All these are great options. But no matter what you're doing from one side of the spectrum to the other, you're going to need money to do that, right? And talking about being set for life, you're going to need money to do that and do it successfully, right? All of these are really good reasons why you need to start saving for your retirement early. The best way to save for this retirement is through the Roth IRA. You're getting taxed now when you can afford it, and then all that money that you're going to take out eventually whenever you're 60-some years old or 50-some years old or 70-some years old, however old you are, whenever you take this money out, you don't have to worry about getting taxed on it again because you can't be double taxed, right? So, all in all, you're going to be happier with more money at retirement, right? You don't need all that money now. Maybe. But if you think about it in the long run, it's going to be better for you whenever you're older and closer to retirement age instead of wanting it now. You want to live your life at your retirement instead of having to worry about money and making sure that you're set for life and that your family is set for life. So with all this, I hope you finally decide that the Roth IRA is better for you than the traditional IRA. Thank you.